Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Woman dead after car overturned near Flat Bridge. The Bagwalk police are investigating the circumstances surrounding a fatal accident involving 27-year-old Makeda Hudson of a Royal Palm Drive address in Old Harbour, St. Catherine. It is reported that while negotiating the Flat Bridge turn, Hudson lost control of the vehicle, which overturned into the river. The accident occurred about 1 a.m. Officers were alerted and her body and the vehicle were recovered sometime this morning. Tired of living under mango tree. With his only shelter being a tarpaulin under a mango tree inside the Daytona housing scheme in Greater Portmore, St. Catherine, Nigel Reid is appealing for help to live somewhere comfortable, which he can call his own. When reporters visited the 59-year-old on Thursday, and despite having to withstand the elements during times of adverse weather conditions, even tropical storms, he still managed to put a smile as well as maintain his sanity, especially when he remembers the people who have been kind to him. The Westmoreland native highlighted that he used to make a living from tourism-related activities in that parish, as well as in the Montego Bay St. James, but moved to Kingston less than a decade ago to provide company for his elderly and sickly mother at her home in Daytona. It was also his intention to pursue alternative opportunities. After falling from a tree and seriously injuring his left leg, he said he was hospitalized for around 8 months. When he returned to the house in Daytona, his mother had relocated to a community in the Kingston Eastern constituency. He also claimed that when he returned, relatives have taken control of the property and rented it to strangers. Reid acknowledged that his lifestyle has not been ideal, but said he is better off not fighting with other relatives to regain his stay at the premises. He therefore appeals to individuals more fortunate than himself and with good conscience to help remedy his predicament. My foot broke around 7 years ago and me go hospital. When me come back, my mother move out of the house. When me come back from hospital, some different people living there. Me never bother fight them or anything, so me just a try a thing. Me talk to somebody and them say me can do something and me feel more comfortable here than to fight with my family. Me feel happy to live by myself and to know I am no pest to anybody, he reported. Reid claimed that he maintains a good relationship with the residents who sometimes find odd jobs for him to receive a stipend occasionally. Some of the residents with whom reporters spoke with validated his claims. Reporters inquired on the whereabouts of Reid's relatives who had reportedly rented out the premises and was told that they all reside overseas. Everybody like me. They will call me and send me to shop. Majority of the people them, like the decent ones, look out for me. Is a mango tree me climb and drop out and broke my ankle. When me go doctor, them say they want cut it off. Me decide say them not cut it off. And me stay hospital for almost 1 year. My foot a get better, it a come on. Some people tell me say they mother run out the people them and go back in the house if them was me. The funny thing is, my mother never tell me if you come and go out of the house yet. Right now, I would love a roof over my head for myself, he said. Corey Walker, who is the community barber, reported that before his own mother passed away a few years ago, she took special interest in Reid. According to Walker, his mother would treat Reid like her own son, but after her death, he has nobody religiously looking after his well-being. Walker also issued an appeal to Jamaicans at home and abroad to offer help to Reid, who desperately needs support to remedy his current circumstances. We know his mother as Miss Simit. Him did their own Miss Simit until she just moved out of the community. It is her house, and everything started going downhill from he went to hospital and she moved. Him never employ nobody, so him pick mango, aki and them thing there. More while people send him for change glass buckle and use the money to buy bag juice. Me and me little garden, and he will plow it up for me. I saw him would make a little money. My mother did take him in as a son. When she cook, she would feed him. A morning time, my mother would make tea for him before she make tea for herself. She would prepare meals and he would eat. Mother passed away, so he has nobody really looking out for him. And I don't live in the community anymore. And I may not even have enough to help him as I would like, the owner of the Elite Image Bar reported. It really rough on him. During all hurricane, me feel it for him. Under the tree him stay during any storm we pass. Even with rain and breeze, at this him stay. If anybody out there can assist him, please, me I beg you help him. He's in a situation with no human being of inner. The situation really tough, he continued. Still living in hope. Every time Cheryl Williams' cell phone rings, she hopes she will hear the words, "We found your daughter," when she answers. Her only daughter, 34-year-old Rochelle Williams, a teacher of Goshen District in St. Anne, has been missing for 11 days now. Rochelle, who is also a mother of one, worked at the Meteorological Service of Jamaica from September 2007 to August 2013 before going into education and got employed as a teacher of mathematics at Marcus Garvey Technical High School. She didn't do it herself. She wouldn't do this to me because she knew her mother would worry. She wouldn't purposely do that. This is too much. I can't take any more. I just want to find my daughter. Where Rochelle could have gone, she can't just wander off in a bush, Cheryl reported. We're always taking pictures of each other. I took some of her on Mother's Day, she said with a weird smile. She also does private tutoring with one student who would come here on Sundays, Cheryl added. Reports from the Brownstown police are that on Wednesday, September 15, about 4 p.m., Rochelle was last seen at the plaza, dressed in a blue blouse and black pants. Havana Lane Bartlett, one of Rochelle's students who graduated from Marcus Garvey Technical High School last year, said that knowing that a woman she respects greatly is missing is deeply upsetting. She is a humble teacher. She ensures that her students do their best wherever they go. She is calm and easy to talk to, loving, caring. Whenever her students don't come to school, she ensures that he or she have the work that was given last class, and she called to ask what is happening. I dearly loved and respect her so much that even when I left high school, I contacted her and asked her if she's okay with the grade she got the term I left. I wish she could just come back home for us to be okay, Bartley said, adding, she became my teacher after my other mathematics teacher left Marcus Garvey Technical High and she came in the same year. Tessika Winter, another student, said she found out on social media that her beloved teacher was missing. I saw it on another student's status. I was so broken when I saw it, and I'm still broken at this moment as well. She is a wonderful teacher who is always trying with her students, no matter how hard they make it for her. She is always trying. She's not the teacher to report a student. She is the one to talk to them. I can remember when it was time to start our SBAs, and I was thinking of doing mathematics, city and guilds instead of CSEC, and she explained to me how I could do my SBA so it would be much easier, she said. Winter said Rochelle became her teacher in 2019 after her previous mathematics teacher left the school abruptly. She didn't teach me for a long period of time, but she was a very nice teacher. She's always fun, always trying to help students understand anything. We had another teacher before Miss Williams came, and so we had to just adjust to her as a new teacher, and she made it very easy for us. She is a very good person. Another student said, Miss Williams is my best maths teacher and I missed her. Cheryl last saw her daughter the morning before she went missing. Me just leave out of the house. I was expected her to be here. I left about 10 a.m. I didn't go to work. I just left to go and do some business in Brownstown. I reached back here home 12:15 p.m. and she wasn't here, she recalled, noting that she had since realized that a shoe Rochelle bought recently was missing. In Brownstown, business owners and shopkeepers describe Rochelle as jovial and always laughing. Rochelle always a laugh. She just ever smile. Me always see her when she a pass, a businesswoman shared. When reporters team visited Rochelle home last Tuesday, her mother was being comforted by friends who gave their names as Andrea, Sandra, and Makawan, related that she was distraught. Outside her gate, teachers and police officers gathered, and neighbors on their verandas looking on through grills. In one instant, Cheryl's cell phone rang and she answered, "What happened? Unu find her?" When the call went differently and she learned that, like her, someone was merely inquiring, she lamented that she was tired. Meanwhile, Andrea reported that she wants the ordeal to be over. "I am hoping for her safe return. I am hoping and praying that she comes home safely. I know Rochelle from she was a baby. I know Rochelle from before she was even born. All three of us got pregnant at the same time, so you know our connection. That's the bond we have. I am here with you supporting Cheryl emotionally through this rough time," said Andrea. Cheryl added, "She always supports me. Andrea is an awesome woman. When me pregnant, she always here. Andrea sleep with me and help me. Is Andrea teach Rochelle how to walk? Andrea do that. and in a matter of minutes, Andrea went to the kitchen and brought Cheryl a cold energy drink. Sandra reported that she was too nervous to visit Cheryl sooner after learning about her daughter's disappearance. "I am waiting up here for now. Rochelle, hurry up and come back. Me no want nothing for do her. I was nervous to come up here to see Cheryl, even though me nervous, and when I am coming today, I was hoping to see her," she said. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Rochelle Williams is asked to contact the Bronxton Police at 876-602-2563, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.